Today on Behind the Shutter Release Photo Studios TV, I am going to show you how to mount your photos on foam board for display in your home studio. Just like this. So stay in tune.
The first tool we're going to be using is going to be this cutting blade right here. Then the next one will be this straight edge made by Logan. A permanent black marker. And here's the picture we're going to use. And last but not least, the foam board that we're going to use. Okay, the first thing we want to do, let's get our board. And we want to make some marks because we want to cut the board out slightly bigger than our photo. So we're going to cut one side to 13 inches so we can get a short side of 13 inches. So now what we want to do is we want to get a board to put under it, so when we cut our foam board, it won't cut into the table and damage the razor. Now we put them on the marks. We want to get our cutting tool, and in our cutting tool it has a spring action that allows you to press down on it to engage the blade, and it has a track right there that you put a track in so it will stay straight, and then you pull it towards yourself, make sure you get it straight, and that should be it. Here's our cut board that we're going to use. Now what we want to do is we want to turn it over to the adhesive side, and then we want to get our photo and we want to dry fit it to see exactly where we want to put everything. That looks pretty good right there. All right. Okay, so let's put this aside and let us get our utility knife right here. And then what we want to do is we want to do a score, a short side score, like this. Now let's bring our photo back. Let's dry fit it one more time. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to put a little weight on the back end, pull back the photo, and then we want to expose our adhesive by pulling this tab. Okay, then we want to let it lay flat. And then we're going to take that piece that we pulled off so we can get the air bubbles out. That it will be nice and flat, and that it adhere to the back of the adhesive. Now that it's attached to one side, now all we got to do is pull the other side over and then pull back the paper so the adhesive can be exposed. what we want to do is we want to get that paper again. Let's make sure that's laying correctly. And we're going to pull that paper. We're having a little difficulties. There you go. Pull that paper back. Then make sure that it's laying straight, and take the paper that we just pulled off, and then we're going to push all the air bubbles out of it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to trim it to its final size. Okay, now we're just going to put our straight edge slightly off the edge of the short side, and then we're going to take our cutting blade and we're just going to cut that edge off. The same to this side. Okay, and for our final side, let's put a little bit of some support there so to cut it straight. Okay. All right, here we go. One more for good measure. Okay. All right. And that is our final side, our final cut. And now what we want to do is we want to darken the sides to give it a little bit more dimension. And how we're going to do that is we're going to darken it with this permanent black marker. And now you want to stay on that edge. Make sure you doesn't get any of the marker on the photo. And it's just as easy as this. So let's turn it to the other side. All the way down this side too also. And now this is how you mount your photos onto foam cardboard with a self-adhesive back. The cutter and the straight edge with a channel in it is made by Logan Graphics Products. If you want more information on them, you can go to logangraphics.com. The foam board that I use is 3/16 of an inch foam board, which you can get at any craft shop. So I hope this video helps you get behind the shutter release. I'm your host and photographer Ken Brown. See ya. Like us on Facebook and come join our community of photographers on Google+. Now, if this video was a help to you, do us a favor and hit that like button. And better yet, subscribe so you'll be notified of our next video.